Welcome to the 2025 Fisherman's Appreciation Picnic at the Eastside Waterfront Park in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. This event is all about the fishermen and their families to express our appreciation and respect for their constant contribution to the Boothbay region and is provided by the Board of Directors of the Eastside Waterfront Park. Today we are catching up with some fishermen and family members, but first on our list is Bob McKay, former president and board member of the Eastside Waterfront Park.
The vision for this here is to be fully functioning as a park that boaters can come in. We have 155 feet of waterfront dockage that is in use, and we have moorings that are available. And now we have a fantastic view of the whole harbor. I mean, the visitors can come, the public can come. We have this event going on now, and it just shows how much support we have for the community. The community has donated tremendous amount of money to keep us going. You can't ask for anything more for the public in Boothbay Harbor.
We hooked up with the 2025 Boothbay Harbor Tuna Challenge winner, Nick Morley.
I started fishing when I was 6 years old. I'd go help my dad and my grandfather. They both had licenses. And my dad decided to get out of it. And then I still went with my grandfather and helped a few guys in town. And then I kind of decided to do my own thing.
Yeah, good for you. And your grandfather is who?
Butch Brewer.
Butch Brewer. Well, so you have quite a lineage of fishermen behind you.
Yeah, I came from quite the fishing background.
So I hope you appreciate how much we appreciate you, and I hope the rest of the fishermen in town do the same.
100%. You guys have definitely bailed. The park has definitely bailed. Like, CPR out, while they were rebuilding. The harbor would be kind of a mess without you guys letting them come in here, so it's definitely made a big difference.
Now what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You broke the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run.
Next on the line is Larry Knapp, well-known fisherman throughout the region.
You're an old fisherman, and I'm dying to know how long you've been fishing.
Well, I started in the 60s. I don't know exactly what year, but I had my first skiff and traps. 68 for sure. I went with my father and stuff before that.
And your dad was a fisherman?
Yeah.
And before that?
Well, my mother's side had more fishermen on it. They probably go back 5 to 7 generations that I know of.
Things have changed a lot, huh?
A whole lot. Shore properties is almost non-existent for us. When you look around the harbor now, just a few people sell out and we'd be in a mess.
Right.
Some of the guys that own lofts, they're almost my age, so they're going to be selling out, and I don't believe fishermen will be able to buy it. So if it hadn't been for this place, we'd probably had to break up and go into what other wharfs are left. So yeah, this is what held our fleet and business together. We've been very lucky to have this.
Nick Page, lifelong fisherman and Atlantic Edge business partner.
I've been lobstering my whole life. I mean, I started, on the boats and around the docks as a kid. But, first, second grade, probably, hanging around. I used to bike my bike down from Lobster Cove Road to the fish pier to go mackerel fishing. And I started lobstering with my uncle, Harold Simmons, back summer after 6th grade, I think. I had a few traps of my own, 5 or 10. I'd haul by hand. By the time I got into high school, I was fishing 100 or more traps out of a small center console seaway. I've had a few bigger boats over the years. I just launched a new 48-foot Muscle Ridge lobster boat this spring. And my wife and brother and I also own Atlantic Edge Lobster next door. We provide lobsters and fresh lobster meat to most of the restaurants in the community and beyond throughout the summer months and through Gardens Aglow. Now it's kind of become more of a 6-month season. Yeah, I've been, I'll be 41 in December, so I've been doing it a good 30 years or so, I guess. That's what I like to do and enjoy doing it. Enjoy providing the community with fresh lobster. We appreciate you guys, putting this park together, allowing the fishermen to work out of the park, providing this great party for everybody, and we do have a special community here. Everybody looks out for each other and take care of each other, especially in time of need and whatnot. And just thankful to live in a beautiful community and an area with great people.
Bill Hallinan, with over 50 years fishing out of Boothbay Harbor, has used the park wharves from the beginning.
It has saved us. We were a bunch of fishermen without a dock.
Yeah.
And with everything that was going on with the old sea pier, we had no place to go. Luckily, we had the same lobster buyer, and he wanted to continue buying our product. So they worked it out with a waterfront park, and we've been here ever since. I think this is season number 4, maybe?
Yeah.
Season number 4. And I think we're very fortunate to have this.
So Bill, tell me, how many years you've been fishing?
I have to count back, but I would say 55 probably.
Mostly lobstering or all kinds?
Well, mostly lobstering. I did go do some shrimping
Yeah.
back in the day when they would allow us to go.
Right.
But those are about the only 2
And
fisheries.
your family, were they fishermen before you?
I have a younger brother that's a lobsterman here,
Yeah.
and he fishes right out of this establishment.
So fishing regulations put big changes for you, right?
It doesn't bother me as much now as it did a few years back. I was still in my prime, and I really wanted to go as hard as I used to.
Yeah.
And now with the trap limits and my age, I don't want to go quite as much, but I want to continue to do so.
Right.
I want to do what I'm used to doing, because this is all I've ever done.
Lisa is from a long line of fishermen from the region. Probably the most well-known would be Charlie Begin, but your grandfather John was a fisherman, your brother Rob is a fisherman, and your son is a fisherman. So tell me, what was it like growing up with fishermen all around you?
It was great. Everybody helped each other. Everybody joined together. The community would come together for anybody in need, a friend or foe. My mom and I and my brother started out just doing a little bit of testing in Lobster Cove and up in the bay.
No kidding.
Yeah, so we would test things that my father would get from the expo, little different traps.
Oh, no.
Some plastic traps that were like from before the oak traps. They had a little things they were trying, and we got to do
So you got
10 trap.
product testing.
Product testing.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
So we learned how we had to work, and so we would try things for my father.
Isn't that fun? So you were involved in it.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
We did.
Not frontline, but you were back there testing
Yep.
materials and stuff.
Yep.
You were, as a girl, weren't invited to go out fishing with the men?
Well, no, because I got seasick.
Oh,
I got seasick.
you did.
Yep, I went out to Lake Damascove on a good day or whatever. They'd drop me off, and they'd go out to Bantam, and I'd hang out and catch some flounder in there, and they'd come back and get me.
I want to say thank you to for you and your family and all that you have given to the fishing community in this area.
Well, thank you for asking me.
Dustin Bibber and son Silas, the next generation.
So you fish on the Lady Esther with Larry now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
been doing it for 12 years now, 11,
Yeah?
12 years.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
for you.
he's a good guy.
Yeah. And did you fish as a kid?
Yeah, I've been fishing since I was 7. I started at Harpswell with my grandfather, wooden traps and plugs and all that. And then I came here and went with the Pages and pretty much everybody out here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
ended up with Larry.
Yeah. Well, good for you. And
Thank
you
you.
enjoy being
Oh,
on
I
the water.
love it. I
Yeah?
love it. Yeah, I won't do anything
Yeah?
else. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully have my license soon, be my own captain.
Rusty Court, the elder waterman, fisherman, storyteller.
I wanted to get a little information about how many years have you been fishing?
Well, we got to add together. First, we want to start. I get out of the Coast Guard at Boothbay Harbor, and I ended up on Manhegan Island because that was my summer retreat out there. So I put 20 years of lobstering in there. Then I went offshore gill netting. So I did that for quite a few years. And in between all of that, when I was lobstering on Manhegan, I ended up working for Port Clyde Cannery, and I was on an 85-foot purse seiner catching sardines for the company. Yeah, so I've been on the water all my life, including the Coast Guard. And my last duty station was Boothbay Harbor Coast Guard.
So a lot of changes that you've seen over the years as far as fishing is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, I started out with wooden lobster traps, a wooden boat, and lobster plugs, wooden lobster plugs you put in the claws. I mean, that goes back there. And now it's fiberglass boats, coated wire traps. It's still the same. It's all work. It's a lot of work. And it doesn't stop. When the season ends, there's still repairs and stuff to do. So, but I'm well retired now and just go around pestering anybody and everybody.
Good.
Thank you, Ralph Smith and Company, for the delicious food and drinks, Holy Mackerels for the music and entertainment, all the volunteers that put it all together and took it all apart, the Eastside Waterfront Park board members still fighting the good fight.